Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Daniel, and on this channel, my whole goal has been to help you with learning more about RV transport, with how-to videos for your truck, and then giving recommendations along the way. This has been my heartbeat from the very beginning. My very first video was a portrait video that was just horrible. And you know, it's great to see that now if you scroll back and watch that very first one. But this channel was born out of a heart to serve you, to be an encourager to you in any way possible. It started out being with how-to videos, specifically working on my truck, because in RV transport, we go through a lot more maintenance. We go through a lot more repairs, replacements. And so that's the need that I saw, and I tried to start learning how to post videos here on YouTube. Since then, I was encouraged to direct it more towards RV transport specific topics, questions, answering different things, different maybe cheat codes to the industry, how to save more time, save more money, be more efficient, all these different things. And so that's really kind of where I've been at mostly, sharing my heart with how to do RV transport, how to do it better than I have done it after learning the hard ways, still sharing truck stuff, and then giving recommendations on different parts, different manufacturers or not, and just trying to be a help as best I can. And so having said that, this channel is going to be changing due to what's going on in my life. I'm actually going to be leaving RV transport. This is not clickbait. I'm dead serious. I'm leaving RV transport, but the truth is I'm not actually leaving you, the viewer. If you don't get anything else from this video, I'm sticking around here with you, for you, cheering you on in any way I possibly can, as I make some pivots in my own life. There's many things going on right now that don't actually influence my decision to leave RV transport, and then there's some pretty few big ones. So I'm going to start off kind of sharing, for what it's worth, why the things that don't actually matter to me, the low inventory of campers, of trailers. That's not a problem for me. I've seen that every year. There's highs, there's lows. Sometimes there's below lows. The market fluctuations in this industry can be very drastic. It can be an absolute crushing wave of campers that are bursting at the seams, and then barren land in the staging lots, in all these places up at the manufacturers. And so ultimately that's not a reason why I'm leaving RV transport. It truly is not. I've seen it. It's come and gone. It can spook newer drivers for sure. Absolutely. And ultimately you do need to have some backup plans. You need to have some extra cash on hand if possible, to kind of ride some of these waves out, for sure. But that's not a real reason why I'm leaving RV transport. Number two, I have to be back on most days in the mornings to be able to run dumpsters for my business. And for a year and some change now, I have been juggling RV transport with my dumpster stuff. In the mornings, dropping off dumpsters, and then taking a transport load and delivering it and coming back. And then rinsing and repeating that through the week, a couple times a week. I've juggled it. I've done it. I can do it again. It's not easy. It's very challenging. It's very hard. It's demanding. That's not a reason. I could keep doing that. More recently, because of the other reason, there haven't been as many loads within my radius that I can really go to that it really makes sense. That I could make sure I'm back in time in case I did have multiple dumpsters going in the morning. That's not a real reason for me. I've been able to play that game. Next, I've asked the question, what if they did give me the perfect load at the perfect pay rate, whatever that is, $2+ a mile, whatever. Would that be a good enough reason to stay? If I had everything that I wanted, which, that really never happens. But if I got everything that I wanted, would I still stay? And the truth is, due to my dumpster business that is growing. I started it 2 years ago. I've shared that part of my life with you on this channel in a video quite a while ago. Even showed you my very first dump trailer that I bought to start the business. And so it's been a hardcore 2 years of trying to grow it and build it. And ultimately, I do need to be back in the mornings to deliver these dumpsters. And so even with the best pay rate, the best location, the nicest dealer acceptance, person. So even in the best case scenario with them throwing all the money at me, all the campers possible to the places I like to go, that's, whatever. Even with that, it still doesn't make sense, as I'm trying to pour more of my energy and time and my focus to my dumpster rental business. And it's more and more of a distraction for me to completely, literally pick myself up and divert to another state and to do what I need to do. Honestly, the legitimate need of focus that I need to have while I'm out on the road in RV transport, I think is too great for what my ultimate needs are for my dumpster business. So it's kind of being torn in two by these two things I could do well, but ultimately I don't think I do either of them well. I'm really cheating on both ideas, both businesses. And I've been able to do that to a certain point with the dumpster business just barely starting up because there just wasn't a whole lot going on. But the truth is, the real reason why I am leaving RV Transport is because my dumpster business has grown. It's got a little traction. It's got some traction underneath it. It's rolling. I'm building relationships with repeat customers and really getting my name out there. And ultimately, people know I even exist locally to me. And so with that comes a much larger demand. Just like in RV Transport, being the owner, if I don't do it, at least at the beginning, it doesn't get done. It falls through the cracks. I lose momentum. I lose out on opportunities. And so I do believe the Lord is leading me to go into the dumpster business even more full time. And He's kind of been pulling my heart away from RV Transport, the industry, not necessarily our community here on YouTube of transport drivers, but me doing the physical work of RV Transport. That's what I believe. The door has been closing on that, and God's been opening the door up even wider for my dumpster business. So that does not mean that I'm raking in the dough. That doesn't mean that my business is through the roof. What it means is that I'm living by faith, by making this decision, trusting in Him, what I believe He's leading me to do, where to go. Ultimately, I still believe I'm in the same business. I'm in the people business. Everybody that I talk to at the dealerships, at the home office for Synergy, drivers out on the road, we're all in the people business. Some people might not be as social as others, but ultimately, we're in the people business. We interact with people. Everything we do, at some point, you're touching other people's lives. And so that's what I want to continue doing here on YouTube, as well as in person, but it looks a little different as I'm connecting with people more locally in my dumpster rental business, trying to serve and help them in their need. What does this really mean for the channel? Is the channel dead? Am I done? Am I going to delete everything? What does this really look like? Ultimately, I'm going to leave everything up. Everything will still be up that I have had out there to help as many people as possible getting into the industry for years to come. What will change is the future content that I do put out. And for some time, I haven't put out videos because I've really been warring with myself and really chewing on this whole thought process of pivoting more into the dumpsters. But as far as this channel goes, I hope you know that I still care about you. Nothing has changed for that at all. I feel guilty for leaving the transport company because I feel like I'll have less of an impact to be able to actually share information with you. And so there will be changes to the channel. I will continue to put out information to you regarding RV transport, but it may look different. I may have other people on the channel. I may interview other people, talk with other people, have different scenarios, have somebody come to the house. I'm only 2 hours away from Goshen. Me drive up to Goshen to maybe record several videos. Not being with Synergy also would mean that I feel like at least I have the more freedom to reach out to other people at other companies or other things, just to get more perspectives, ultimately to help you, the viewer, in learning and growing more, and trying to be a helper to you still in this industry. I know for those who do watch the live streams every Sunday night, we've got a great community there. If you haven't been on the live stream and have the shenanigans with us over the last couple of years, it's a blast. I still plan on doing live streams in this YouTube channel, so even if I don't put out videos, regular videos, I still plan on doing live streams on a regular basis. Now that might change exactly how I do it, the timing of it or whatnot, but I do still plan on doing live streams on this channel. I do have a other channel for the dumpsters, so I probably will be putting out more content on that channel for people running a dumpster rental business. So if you would like to pop over there, you are more than welcome to. I'll probably start doing live streams on there more often. I've done some, but not on a regular basis like I have in RV Transport on this channel. Things will be changing, and I think it'll be a healthy pivot. It'll be a change on this channel that I think maybe kind of be the next level. It'll be not me giving just my information to share, but I'm hoping to gather other people who are still in the industry, or maybe certainly have even more experience than I do, that we can still help and share things with you. We can be a blessing to you, an encouragement, a challenge to you. If you're in RV transport, there's always something to learn. There's always something to figure out, to accomplish, and I still want to be a part of that. I want to be an encouragement and an advocate for you, the driver, for you directly. And so if I can be, I still want to be. And if you'll have me still on this channel, I would love that. It may be a little bit of time before I kind of catch my bearings of how things are going to look. I do still have several thoughts on the industry and things I want to put out that I still haven't put out yet over the last several years. It's been a long ride in this industry, 7 years. So many stories, so many things that have happened. This channel and this community, I just there's doing a job, and then there's connecting with people that you do the job with, and that's been the biggest thing for me. That's touched my heart, my family. Being able to connect with you on this channel, even meeting people in person, people recognizing me. Just what an honor that is. And so for me to you, the viewer, for us as a community together, I've got nothing but love for you. I just want to pour myself out to you. I love you guys. Everything that we've done here on the channel, everything that I hope we continue doing. It'll look different. It'll be maybe some slow things figuring out, but I think overall it can and will be a help to you. So if you want to stick around with me, fantastic. If you don't, I completely understand, but I will continue to be trying to be a high mileage helper to you. That's what I started out to try to do, and that's what I hope to do. There may be more how-to videos with the truck side of things, because that's more and more what I'm getting into with my my other roll-off truck for the dumpster cans. And so anyways, there's lots of things to say on that stuff, but thank you for, again, watching, for listening to me in this video. I'm leaving RV Transport. I'm not running away from anything. I'm running towards something, and that's ultimately what I believe God wants me to do at this time, in this situation. It's scary. I don't have all the answers. My wife and I, we're trying to trust the Lord in what He has for us, and sometimes that looks different than what you would prefer. And so I may have forgotten some other thoughts on this whole thing. I've recorded this many times so far. I think I'm actually going to post this one. So with all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Doesn't mean that I won't come back in RV transport someday if I scale up my dumpster business to a certain point and I've got other drivers and things kind of working without me having to be a part of every single thing as things build. But ultimately, I can't picture my life for the rest of my life not being a part, not being an advocate of drivers in RV transport. I mean, this community has made an absolute mark on me, and for the rest of my life, in some way or another, I want to be a support, or maybe even in RV transport the rest of my life to the degree that I can. So thank you guys for watching, for being a viewer, a subscriber. Comment your thoughts on this if you would like. I love you guys. Have a great day, guys. Stay safe, and God bless.